I read The Guardian because I love its opinions, I love everything about it, I love the short crossword, and I couldn't imagine reading anything else.
Daily Telegraph, I think it's a well-written paper.
Don't tend to take one regularly, but if I did take one, it'd be the Telegraph, purely because I like the sports section as much as anything else.
Metro in the morning and Evening Standard in the evening because they're free. And I usually read The Independent or The Guardian also during the day.
The Guardian probably just for its analysis, and I like its selection of articles and the topics it covers. And it's obviously not as gossipy as the regular dailies that they distribute.
I read the Times because of the sports section, because I like Patrick Barkley and Matt Dickinson. They've got a good section in it, T2, which is like their daily supplement, which is quite good.
I would read the Metro if I got on the tube. I'm not a big newspaper reader because it's free.
That quality paper called The Sun, I read it because it's very easy to read on the underground. Usually great sports coverage, great racing.
Usually the Times or the Guardian. I like its format. I like the way it presents what's going on. I like where it's coming from politically.
I read London, whatever it is these days that you get free, and the Evening Standard, and that I've just started reading because it's free, and I read The Guardian usually because it's more in tune with my kind of political stance, I suppose.
Because I don't agree with the politics of the Evening Standard. I think it's crap, so I wouldn't ever read the Evening Standard.
I don't, because I don't tend to work in London, so they don't tend to dish them out too readily where I work. So
I guess like the quality of analysis and articles are more like suited to my interests in The Guardian or whatever else I would read.
Well, to be honest, I used to think it was a slightly poor paper when I used to get it free when I worked at the office.
I probably would. It's just a thing of picking one up. I think if there's someone there handing one out, I'd probably take one and read it because the Standard was always good, but I think people stopped reading it because they could get the Light or the London paper, which I know now isn't produced, for free.
I find the Evening Standard is especially good at covering some stories for London that the dailies can't cover until the next day. I guess more, I don't know, I think it has changed in terms of its size, but probably reading it more often because you get it.
There wasn't that much point getting the Evening Standard when you had to pay for it and there were 2 free newspapers going around, but that's changed. It's kind of up to date about London and you know, it's a big city, tells you a bit what's going on. There's sometimes free offers in for all sorts of things. So I quite like the Evening Standard, but I wouldn't spend money. I wouldn't have spent money every day buying it.
I read the Standard on the way home. I think it's great. Good to get a good quality newspaper for an evening read, and it's perfect because my journey's about 3/4 of an hour, so I can normally sort of flick through it cover to end to cover. So very good. Well, it's fantastic because, to be honest, I thought 50p was quite a large cover price to pay every day, and there was 2 other London free papers, and yes, we lost one the other day, but I would just sort of kept to the London Light. Now I just bother with the Standard and just surprised that it's free, really.